Hello everyone, thank you for joining me for this video. As usual, any comments I make will be on a constant currency basis. Our results demonstrate a good performance for GSK in 2019, with growth in sales and earnings, together with strong cash generation. We also made excellent progress in all three of our long-term priorities of innovation, performance and trust, strengthening our pipeline, improving operational execution and reshaping the company. Turning to the numbers for 2019. Group sales grew 8%, 4% on a pro forma basis, to £33.8 billion, a good achievement in the first full year of generic competition for Advair in the US. Total earnings per share were 93.9p, up 23%, and adjusted earnings per share were 123.9p, up 1%. Free cash flow was £5.1 billion, and we've confirmed a dividend of 23p to make 80p for the full year. We expect to pay the same again in 2020. As you can see from the release, new products continue to drive performance. Shingrix was again the standout performer, with sales more than doubling to £1.8 billion. Nucala, our respiratory biologic, had sales of £768 million, and Trelegy, our new treatment for COPD, had sales of more than £500 million. In HIV, dolutegravir-based products grew 2% to £4.6 billion, including the combined sales of the new two-drug regimen products Dovato and Juluca of £422 million. We also made considerable progress on our priority to strengthen the pipeline and our opportunities for long-term growth. In the last 12 months, we've delivered 8 regulatory filings for new medicines, 6 positive readouts from 6 pivotal studies, and progressed 4 new assets into pivotal trials. 3 of the regulatory filings we made were for oncology medicines, and we're very pleased with the progress we're making to reinvigorate our presence and portfolio here. We also formed exciting new R&D partnerships with world leaders in CRISPR technology and cell therapy, in addition to our work with 23andMe. On the back of our progress in 2019, we now expect at least 6 potential approvals for new products in 2020. I've consistently said innovation is a priority for us, and the recent data readouts and progress we've made in R&D underpin our decision to further increase investment in R&D and new products over the next 2 years. At the same time, we're again focused on operational execution, including delivering a successful integration in consumer healthcare. And we're also preparing for the future. Today, we've announced our intention to start a new 2-year programme to get GSK ready for separation. As we've previously stated, our intention is to separate GSK in around 3 years of closing the consumer healthcare JV, which was at the end of last July. Our opportunity is to create 2 new leading companies. New GSK, a biopharma company with an R&D approach focused on science related to the immune system, the use of genetics and new technologies, and a new consumer healthcare company with world-leading brands and scale. This new 2-year programme aims to use the unique catalyst of separation to reset the capabilities and cost base for both companies, and help deliver the significant value creation opportunities we see in both new GSK and new consumer healthcare. Specifically, as part of this programme, we will look to drive a common approach to R&D in pharma and vaccines. This will help us to be more effective in how we allocate our capital, and especially how we share technical and scientific expertise to deliver our pipeline, regardless of modality. This is important as our scientific work in both pharma and vaccines is converging on modulating the immune system. We will also be seeking to improve our capabilities and efficiencies in global support functions, as well as continuing to simplify and refocus our manufacturing network, ensuring our supply chain is specialty medicine ready. We will also further rationalise our product portfolio through divestments to align with our strategic priorities. A number of assets are under review, including our prescription dermatology business, also announced today. For the new consumer healthcare company, This programme will support the build of the key technology infrastructure and, in due course, the corporate functions necessary to operate as a standalone company. Before I finish, let me just touch on global health, where GSK scientists continue to pioneer. There are around 2 million children living in the world with HIV, and last year we submitted to regulators in the US and Europe for approval of a new paediatric formulation of dolutegravir. TB kills 1.5 million people a year, and following publication of excellent Phase 2 clinical data, we've just entered into a groundbreaking partnership with the New Gates Medical Research Institute to develop our candidate vaccine. And with the outbreak of coronavirus, I'm also pleased that we've started a collaboration with CEPI to make our vaccine adjuvant technology available to scientists working on candidate vaccines to prevent the virus. The first organisation working with us is the University of Queensland in Australia, and we stand ready to work with other institutions and companies wherever we can. So overall, in 2019, we demonstrated good performance and excellent progress on our priorities. We're now focused on execution, investing in innovation, and preparing GSK for separation. All of this aims to support future growth and the significant value creation opportunities we see ahead of us. And finally, and very importantly, I'd like to recognise the enormous contribution of our employees and all those we've worked with in 2019. Without them, we would not succeed, and we count on them now as we prepare GSK for this exciting future.